It's time for SNAP food stamp recipients to stay alert because something big just happened when it comes to your monthly benefits. Remember that you could lose your benefits entirely, or you can increase your benefits because of this massive update that we have just received. Look at this. Who will be affected by Trump administration's Medicaid and SNAP food stamp work requirement? This is shocking because these changes are going to impact millions and millions of Americans. According to this very shocking rule, millions of Americans could be at the brink of losing their benefits, or millions of Americans will be able to increase their benefits up to $200 a month. And this is great news, but at the same time it could be a nightmare for you. I'm gonna give you each and every detail, but all I need is just a little favor. It takes 2 seconds to please smash the like button on this video. So without any further ado, let's start the video. So let's start the video with this very important and somewhat bizarre, or for some people, great change. Well, remember that millions and millions of Americans who receive food stamp benefits belong to the low-income community. Low-income Americans receive food stamp benefits and they have to touch the 130% poverty threshold, and that's how they'll be able to receive this food stamp benefit. But one thing that you need to understand, that when it comes to the requirements of these food stamp benefits, each state has different requirements, but in general, when you see food stamp benefits, you need to touch at least 130% of the poverty threshold, and that's how you'll be able to receive food stamps. Some receive full food stamp benefits, some receive less than food stamp benefits. But now, according to this new rule change, millions of Americans could lose their benefits, or at the same time, some of the Americans will be able to increase their benefits up to $200 every single month. And you need to look at this as 20 hours of work a week. What it means, how it's going to impact Americans. But first, you need to understand that this rule is known as 80 hours a month or 20 hours a week work rule. So how does it work? Well, now if you're an able-bodied person, you need to work at least 20 hours a week, and in total you have to meet 80 hours a month rule. Means you have to work for 80 hours a month. It doesn't matter, you can just break it down for like 60 hours a week. It totally depends on you, but you need to understand that now you have to work 80 hours a month in order to keep receiving your food stamp benefits. And one of the most important thing when it comes to this food stamp benefit is that there are some exemptions as well. Yes, not all Americans will be actually following this rule, or they will come under the category of this 80 hour a month rule, but some Americans are exempt, such as people who are 64 and up. Means if you are a senior, you're not going to follow this 80 hour work rule. If you are sick or blind, then you are exempt from it, and if you are a child, of course you are exempt from it. But remember, if you are an able-bodied person, you are going to work 80 hours a month no matter what. And one more thing, that if I don't want to forget this, but if you are taking care of any children who are 14 years and younger, then you're also exempt from it. So please keep this in mind. Well, this is a very important rule, and I wanted to tell you right here in this video. If you have any questions at all, then please let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer each and every question of yours. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.